Hello, beautiful people. How are you today? I guess I just felt like in a poetic mood. So here goes. The beauty in you, what I see, what could be. Is it free? Does it cost anything? Ladies, you are what is and what will be and what continues to grow in such a fascinating way for everyone to see. When I lived on the streets, days would go by and time would just blend into nothing. The only thing that would make me happy that I was alive was to see that beautiful face walk down the street that gave no acknowledgement to me. But then I would think, I wonder if she knows, if just her walking by and the smell she left on my nose, the scent of a woman, the things that she does to groom herself, to be appreciated, to be set aside from all the other ladies. I think like this. I see the world like this. When I walk past a woman and that next breath that I take in, it's always her scent. As passionate and as beautiful or as blissful it may be, it is the thing that drives the soul. It is the thing that drives me. This is the way I think. For a long time, I could see things like the words in the breeze, or that saying, you can't see the words for the trees, because you care not for Mother Earth as she hurts. So I asked her to show me, to let me see, to help me understand the words from the trees. What does this mean? I thought about it for a long time, and as my mind would unwind for days, thinking, you can't see the words for the trees. And then it came to me. The trees give you the air that you breathe. The trees are like that first kiss from a woman. That wondering, am I doing this good? Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. Just this bliss. And does she love me? Does she enjoy me? Do I stand up to all the others that she has kissed? Is she gonna leave me? Am I gonna do something stupid to just not be good to this lady? I'm a man. I am conditioned. We are conditioned to abuse ourselves and abuse the things that we love, women. And for any real man that can't admit this and can't admit to his own problems and can't see the conditioning that they've put upon me and you from the beautiful womb, these are things and my problems that I have with men, because they have a problem with me because I say these things and I see these things and I see these things in them, but they won't acknowledge it. The hardest thing for a man to do is to say he's wrong, because we are trained in a world to be a man and to understand and to control and abuse and use a woman. I lived in Romania for 9 years. Every place you would go, every place you would look, every place you would see. 80% of the time, 90% of the time, you would see the most beautiful lady, and a lady more beautiful than the next. And then the Romanian men, they know this, and they treat women like shit. It broke my heart to see this. And to those Romanian women that threw themselves at me and I didn't sleep with you, I sat and talked to you to get to know you and to get to understand you, because this is what a real man should do, no matter how beautiful you are. Understand this, men. When you really know a woman, when you really think about her and want to feel her without feeling her, and wanting to know her and to understand her better than any woman or man ever could, and wanting to just spend days just listening to her speak without judgment, so she could hear me and so I could hear her, and so we could have an understanding like the earth and the water, like the mother and the daughter, like the sun and the moon, like the stars and space. You see her beautiful face, but you don't see what's inside, what's behind the made-up makeup, the man-made war paint that so many women just put on, and you look at them and it makes me want to faint. These are the things that I see in my mind, and I've always seen to unwind the conditioning of the beast, the man-made conditioning, so he may feast on women without conditions. The man with money, the lady that is so stupid to fall for his evil bullshit. That's how it is. And I see this because I've never had money. I've never been one of those men that could buy a woman, could impress a woman. Oh, I'm gonna fly a helicopter to you and take you here and take you on a carnival cruise and give you a diamond ring. Will you marry me? What he's really saying is, I just want to breed you, put you in a nice house, have kids, so I can go have other women. I'm rich. See, when I say things like this, men don't like it because it's the truth. It's what they do. And if any man had money and had access to how many women and had that trophy wife on the side. I lived in Romania for 9 years. I saw so many things that disgusted me. I can't lie, at the hands of so many beautiful ladies. And then when they would talk to me and tell me about how things really were, it's just so sad, the Romanian women and the mothers, how strong they are and how much they have to put up with men and their sins and what they do to women. And I just wanted to say to those special women in my life that have taken the time to listen to me, to know me, to hear me beyond these words, because my essence, my soul is unspoken. These words are but a mere image of who it is to be what I am to be me. Judge me not, because everything that I do is to try to understand you. And for any man on the face of this earth that doesn't understand this, And your other half, it's a woman. Any woman, every woman. Do your best to understand her, because there are so many men out there waiting to use her, abuse her, lie to her, steal from her, use her womb as a dumping ground with synthetic telepathy, with mind control, with sex slave frequencies to make a lady feel euphoric. Oh, what is this? Oh, I got a little thing in my pocket. It emanates a frequency to make you feel good inside your womb. What I call, when I disrespect you and get a few drinks in you, what I call your pussy. This is what it is. And this is how I see it. This is why I've never dated and gone out to clubs. Even though I grew up as a DJ, I was always focused on my music and watching stupid men use the women in the meat fest. Grew up having best friends that were women, and then men coming to be best friends with me to get to these women. And then these men hooking up with these women, and then me telling these women, I told you so, and then me having to deal with things and going to beat the shit out of these men because of what they did to my friend that was a woman. This is how I grew up. I was raised by good women, surrounded by good women, and then men always trying to see, what's he doing? What's he up to? This and this and this. And for you men out there stealing my poetry and using it to get women in bed, fuck you. I hope you get castrated, honestly. You don't think I know? So I'm just putting that out there for men that continue to use me like they do women, and they think I don't know. This is my show. Anything that you think you can do, men, trust me, I know what you do. I'm a man. Understand women, and I've done more time to understand women. 8 years of celibacy from the age of 18. And then waited to meet a woman, stayed with her for 9 months only to break my heart because her parents from the start were just racist. But nevertheless, she was a good woman. She taught me so many things. A ballerina queen. She was bulimic. I did my best to help this woman, but this woman helped me see. She confided in me while her other friend that wanted to sleep with me and jealous that she got with me started to tell me all these negative things about my girlfriend, my baby, that she's bulimic and this and this and this, and she's hiding it from you, and so I confronted her about it. And we finally had it out and talked about it. And I read 2 books about bulimia. And it brought my mind to such a hysteria when I finally understood what they did to the psyche of women. If you've never read a book about bulimia and women and how they condition women and the mind and how they lie and how they tell women you're just this, that, and magazines airbrushed and oh, you look fat, and how abused the female mind is. And not even most women even understand this because they're so taken apart from the inside from when they came from their own mother's womb. I don't need to lie. This is why they don't want me to speak, because my words bring doom to the male-dominated world of what I call a male-perpetuated hell. One woman, one good woman, one loving woman, one woman that will let you be what you need to be and stand next to you like a strong, solid tree. And that tree is the air that you breathe. That woman next to thee, take her breast and understand that as much as you enjoy those things, you should enjoy breathing just as much, because she means that much. This world would be nothing without a woman. But see, men do so many things to control women, and then you have these homosexuals that don't care about women, run fashion industries, and they tell women how to look. And the fashion industry is run by Nazis. Seriously. But they don't want you to see this. They want you to worship the gay male penis. And then, oh, it's Victoria's Secret. Yes, it's fashion TV. No, it's human trafficking. Because they make so much money off selling beautiful women. You don't get a receipt for this. So let's just start a company like Fashion TV and put it on TV. Oh, you want that model? Yes, I do. You got the money? Sure, dude. Men. These men make me sick. And hear these words from the Mother Earth spoken. I asked to see. I asked to know. What is the difference between a woman and a hoe? The upbringing. And that's it. You take a woman, a good woman, as a child, an abused woman, as a child, a used woman, as a child, a manipulated mind control woman, as a child. And what do you get? Well, most men will say, oh, you get a bitch. Oh, you get a whore. Oh, you get this or that. No. What you get is a woman that is not whole, that is not at peace with her soul. But see, men don't want to understand this because they just want one thing: get you drunk and to get in that hole. Let's have a few beers and let's go. What? I bought you drinks. We're in the club. I already paid for you. What? You're not going to go home with me? Okay, male-dominated Nazi thinking. This is the way I think. This is why I don't have friends. This is why I have to hold my tongue around many of the men that I see, because I know their ways better than they will say on any day. I don't drink. I don't use women. I haven't been with a woman in, my God, in over, wow, I don't even want to think about it. It's been over 6 years, do you hear? So most of my time has been spent trying to study this thing, this enigma, this beautiful, cherished, loving, graceful entity that just makes me feel so elated and so loving when I give to her. when I give everything to her, like these words of truth. Because I can't blame you for not trusting me. I can't blame you for not understanding me. I can't blame you for not understanding who I am. These are the things that the ways of man have done to women. I'm the first to admit it. I don't like it. I didn't do it. I was born into it. Dead Poets Society, the study of a woman, a lady, to understand what she needs, to understand that lovemaking, to find that woman that I need, to find that woman, to be with her, and to be able to speak to her like this while kissing her or having my head on her chest, so full of bliss. This is all I've ever desired. That soul on fire. But see, men, they're so jealous, so full of hate. They spend so much money with their evil, wicked, dumbed down bitches to keep me with nothing, to keep them laughing in stitches. Well, you stole my poetry books, and you stole my literature and everything that I write about women. So now I'm going to record it and freestyle about it. And now, what are you gonna do, huh? You and your jealous crew. Because I speak words of truth. This is not written. This is spoken on the words of air that I get from the trees, but you can't see the words for the trees because these jealous fucking men just don't want me to speak or breathe. Because I just may get to a good woman and she may understand that I just want to be her man next to an incredible lady. Speak your heart. Speak your soul. Speak where you dare not go. Poetic souls. Poetic goals. God knows. Love. Truth. And I pray for some justice every day, and I wait for you. That beautiful, untamed, unnamed, unidentified, beautiful woman that I just care not to hide these words that you make me feel when I give to you. Because I am a giver. I've always been a giver. Lover. Capricorn. It's what we do. And for those that take and take and take and take and try to change our fate of who we are because we shine like stars, you will never take this from me. You will never take this from the woman that I am meant to be with for all eternity. Spend all the money you want to, plot against me, Masonic Nazis, boys club, faggots, give up. I don't like you, never did. You don't spend enough time respecting women. I was born to make them hate you because of what you do to them, what you've always done to women. Enslaved them, enslaved the mind. And then when they figure it out, oh, here comes a Don Juan with money to perpetuate the lie or poison her food or use some microwave weapons and synthetic telepathy to get up in her mind to make me or her act like a fool and to break up love. Because you are not of God. You don't understand God, and you never will. God does not like you. Understand this, wicked. And only this. For what you do to women and kids and what you did to me and my father and my family, from the day I was brought out of my mom's womb, so jealous of me because of the color of my skin, and you knew my words would bring doom once I figured it out and ran my mouth. This is what it's all about. The books and the words that they stole and burned or probably put somewhere so they could hold them so they could never be seen or spoken. So I could be treated like some dumb black guy that's just your token. These words will eternally be seen and spoken, written and heard and unheard in ways that I cannot say. Because the way the mind responds to this, the way the female mind responds to this, the way women respond to this, it is the truth about them. And I love them. And to that one beautiful lady that is not by my side right now, because I guess her mind is so full of doubt. I don't blame you. I have one phrase to say to you. I love you. Please forgive me for helping create this negative reality. I humbly thank you for all that you are to me, all that you will be, all that you're growing to be, all the things that our interactions have changed me, to change you, to change me, to change you, to change me. Because we grow in love, and that's what love is. I give to you, you give to me, and energy cycles, and it is just bliss. Today, I shared music with the most incredible woman. And I swear to God, it was just almost better than sex. Just because I could feel her happiness. And for any man that knows the secret to a woman and where you can touch a woman and it will drive her insane. It is not that place in between her legs. It is the place beneath her head. It is her heart. It is her eternal soul. It is the thing that is worth more than all the gold in all the universes. Once you know this and behold this, and then learn how to truly love a woman, and not to be some drunken, stupid bastard that just hits and manipulates women and just uses them for sex or sex slave from day to day, creating problems and don't care what they say, everything is your way. Men, I never wanted to be like that. I wanted to be like this. Now you hear it. So fear it. And to that woman that gave me her time today, thank you. I love you so much more than I did yesterday or the day before, the day before that, or the day before that, because my love for you just keeps growing, and I just don't know what to do but talk about it and say it and make poetry about it, because I love giving to you and making you understand how I see things in this world where I feel that I should be a king. In this world that I feel that you should be a queen. In this world where my own wretched Windsor family spends so much money against me because I hate Nazis. Because they couldn't keep their hands off us. The beautiful, the free. They wanted a piece of this, and they want to pay everybody to get around this? Come on, dummies. What do you think's gonna happen when I put this on YouTube or Dead Poets Society, and 1 or 2 or 3 women listen to this, and then they play it to their husband or their boyfriend and say, listen to this because you need to understand this. This is what I'm talking about, and I never had the words to express it like this. Can you treat me better? Can you love me like a woman, and can we grow into another place that we've never grown? Can you stop drinking, and can you stop abusing me, and can you start seeing me and listening to me for who I am, and understand that I was abused, and this world is made to abuse women, just like this world abuses its own home, Earth. Now can you see the words for the trees, please? Her breast is the milk. The trees are the air that we breathe. It is the same thing. Mother Nature, it is natural, it is her. And these evil, satanic, syndicate witches want power over nature. And for those women that get down with these evil men and these evil women, your time is coming. She hates you. And that's from Earth to you and your crew. Everything that you do, you are a bunch of psychopathic fools. And I leave these words unto you, spoken the truth. Words of love, words of justice, but most of all, words of clarity and deep understanding of a man's heart, of a man's soul. Because I'm always being told, no, go. When my time comes, my deeds are done. And when I stand before what is love, I will say, judge me, this is what I have done. Even if that love never comes to me, I come to you in truth. I love you. I thank you. And I honor you for all the things that you will be that you can't even see that I've seen. Be with me, even if just for this moment. Be with me and know that I wish I could speak like this with my head buried on your stomach. Peace. Visit my website, Dead Poet Society and Aboriginal Art, at Facebook.